I get asked all the time, is fresh versus frozen, natural versus organic, homegrown versus not the healthiest way to go? What are the healthiest kinds of foods as far as where they're sourced and where they're coming from? And the reality of this is that if you can afford on your budget homegrown or locally grown foods, organic foods, if you have the time and you have the money to make your own garden in your backyard or have your own farm animals for that matter, then go for it. But I know that most people don't, and everybody is trying to get six-pack abs or lean, shredded abs on a budget. And people always ask me, is healthy eating more expensive than eating unhealthy? And isn't necessarily true. Actually, I would say it's one of the furthest things from the truth. I think it's a lot cheaper to eat healthier. You just have to know how to shop. For instance, healthy eating on a budget for me looks like buying bulk bags of frozen vegetables, which I love. They're really easy to cook up. They have pretty much an unlimited shelf life, and you don't have to worry about them going bad. So I'll use frozen vegetables for the majority of my meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks in between. I'll also buy whatever kind of lean protein or meat is on sale, whether that be pork, chicken, beef, turkey, and I'll do the same for when I want to buy fresh fruit and vegetables, nuts, seeds, anything like that. I'll always shop sale items, and see what's on sale in the grocery stores that you go to, in the grocery stores that you use. So just using those simple tricks right there, you have a great arsenal to be able to walk into grocery stores and not think, oh my gosh, I'm going to have spend twice as much money to get organic products, or a time and a half or twice as much money to get natural products, or I'm going to have to start gardening on my own. Don't put that pressure on yourself. The result that we're driving for here is flat, shredded abs and a flat, lean stomach. And you can get that without eating organic, locally grown foods. If your budget can only afford you canned foods and frozen vegetables and whatever cheap, maybe even a little bit fattier meat is on sale, go for that. Don't put the financial stress on yourself to buy the best or most quality naturally or locally sourced groceries that you can find, because that stress is just going to add to abdominal fat retention. Stress is one of the biggest factors in retaining fat around the abdomen, and we don't want to get there. So we don't want the pressures of your personal finances and how you're expending those in the grocery store come into play when it comes to getting your six-pack abs or preventing you from getting those abs that you've wanted. So buy what groceries you can afford. I am a huge deal shopper. I'm a huge coupon clipper. I'm even on email lists for the grocery stores that I will frequent just so I can know when and what is on sale of the most critical items that I buy. My big items, or maybe even the more expensive items, or that I eat on a regular basis, whether that be daily or weekly. If I'm batch prepping during that week, I'm always looking for functional and healthy, obviously, and save yourself some time and money and some stress by doing that, by coupon clipping, by checking online for prices and where you may find cheaper prices, and compare and contrast between certain grocery stores or markets that you may be going to. So when you get to a point and level of income in your life where you want to spend more for organic or locally grown, or maybe a vegetable truck that comes around your neighborhood, go for it. But right now, don't make that your primary stress. Focus on eating the foods on your list that you have, and you'll be good to go.